Warning: the following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Geoguessr. We're doing a famous world today. It's a map by Mapper and I think we're in France. Alright, so now we gotta figure out what here is famous. We're really not good at this. Now, a famous world has locations that aren't as famous as other places. I'm guessing this is the famous thing. Chateau et Ramparts. And the... whatever this is. They blurred out his face. Awesome. This man right here, fuck him. The man who's been dead probably at least 100 years. Blur. Let's see if we can't get inside. And we can't. Awesome. But we know we're in France. None of this is in English, sadly. This is .fr, but it's a monument. You know, it's the Chateau et Ramparts de Carcassonne, whatever. Now I don't actually know what this is. I really don't. It's probably something from the Renaissance, maybe. You know, when you think about age, it's kind of tough to put an age to some of these places when you're not exactly familiar with it. So obviously they have tours. If I could go inside, maybe I could figure out what it is. Looks kind of like a castle. It's probably turned into a museum by now. So now we gotta go. Alright, where is it? I'm going outside of Paris. Best chance, I guess. It's gonna be tough to figure it out when you're walking around, which maybe not Paris, because I would think Paris is a little bit more car friendly. I don't even know if that's the right way to put it. But we can. It's gonna be. We're done. We're fucked. You know, it's France. I don't know where in France we are. I just know we're in France. That's the extent of famous locations. You know generally where you are, but you don't know why. It's got to be. Maybe it's a little bit older than the Renaissance. And that is probably Karsk. So I don't know where that is. We're gonna move it up there. And it was a lot further south. On, obviously, Karsk. Okay. So I don't know. I don't know what I expected. Obviously, we could have found that if we knew what we were looking for. We kind of found that with like 15 seconds left, I'd say. So we're kind of fucked. I'm guessing this is the famous thing. And this feels Russian to me. And that... maybe. Fuck, man. I'm thinking Russia. I really am. But I don't know what this is. I really don't. Unless this is Lenin or Stalin. I'm not good with faces, man. I'm not. I'm really not. Thinking Russia. I really am, though. Fuck. And there's not even a website on here. I mean, obviously we got the language all over. We got the red, the white, and the blue, which are the colors of the Russian flag. We got whatever this is. Fuck. And because I closed it out, I had it up, and I looked at the Russian. Because Deborah gave us a link that kind of helped explain it. Yeah, this is the .ru. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to have it open. I was like, that's cheating. Here we are now. That could be Moscow, though. I don't know. It's tough, man. It really is. I don't get it. I really don't. There's a few languages I don't understand, and there's not much we could do about it. So, here we are. Is that supposed to be the peace leaf? I forget what it's called. It's whatever. I think we're somewhere in Moscow. Well, not Moscow, but probably close to Moscow. The only other place really could be St. Petersburg. But I think I know what St. Petersburg looks like in Russian now. I don't think we would fuck that up. So these have got to be electronic because the billboard keeps changing. We got 50 seconds to find something. I don't know what that is. It's not even worth it at this point. It's supposed to be famous. Never heard of it. Probably never will. There's not much. I don't get it. Like, a lot of these famous places, I don't recognize. Does that mean they're not famous? No. Just means that I've been living under a rock, I guess. And if we get a fucking waterfall, I'm gonna be pissed. Just throwing that out there. God damn. Yeah, I'm not finding shit that tells us anything. Maybe on the bus. Oh, fuck me. Whatever that is. We're out of time. Never. Obviously, this is one of the bigger ones. But what was that? Was that Lenin? Was that a statue of Lenin? The Polska Lenina. The memorial sign, the first cinema. Alright, is that what we were at, or were we at this? If that's the first cinema, then I would have never known. Would have never known. Restaurant pizza. Kind of in English, and now it's not. Okay. That changes everything. We'll keep going around. We'll see if we can't find anything. There's the Greek flag, I think. I think that's Greek. Fuck. I don't even know if that's the Greek flag. Kind of looks like it. Yeah, we're probably in Greece. Probably. So now, what about this makes it famous? Is it the island we're on? Could be the island. Definitely in Greece, by the way. It could be the island. It could be the pizza place we came into. Because this is where we spawned. I don't know what here is the famous thing. Unless it's this cement foundation. Or if it's just the island we're on. That's the only thing I got going. I honestly... When you have to try and figure out what the famous thing is in the location you're at, something is wrong. Alright, I don't know if maybe we just had a bad spawn. I don't know if that pizzeria is important. I really don't. Let's just assume it's the pizza place, which looks closed. Where do we go from here? Fuck. Okay, there's tourist information. I'm trying to figure out what this red up here means. There's a good chance whenever there's a tourist information office, they have information about where you are. Same with this. Phaedon, and that's that in Greek. So this might be the island we're at. Because Greece is made up of so many fucking little tiny bullshit fucking islands. Now, I don't actually know the names of any of these islands. I'm letting you know now. So we gotta come up with a good guess. Like a really good guess. I mean, we could go down towards Crete. But I don't think we're on Crete. For some reason, I think we're over here. I don't know why I think we're over here. This is where I think we are. We're probably not over here. Supermarket. The other side looked like it was in English. Fresh fruit, souvenirs, and cigarettes. Exactly what everyone needs. Fuck, man. This is... What's the famous fucking location? How the fuck do we get that island? How the fuck do we get that island right? What's the famous fucking location? Is it the island? Is the island the famous location? Because I have no idea anything else. I don't even know why I guessed that fucking island. Alright? That was a good guess. But what about this was famous? What about it was famous? I think we're in China. Is this the Forbidden City? This could be the Forbidden City in China. If we can go inside Forbidden City. Alright, let's see anything. Fuck. Definitely in China, though. Definitely in China. We don't get this very often. God, I hope I'm fucking right. Maybe not China. Boston. I think you're a long way from home, brother. Fuck. I mean, this is just beautiful. It's gorgeous. We need to find... I don't think this is a lost city anymore. I think the lost city is a little bit more... I don't know. Open, profound. Can we see what's inside here? I guess not. Awesome. Because this is probably important. And we got the skyscrapers. It could be the Forbidden City, maybe. I honestly don't know what the Forbidden City is supposed to look like. Let's actually try to leave. Let's go backwards. Let's go out the gate. So this is such a touristy location. It should tell us what it is, right? Maybe. That's the Korean flag. Are we in South Korea? What? Or is that the embassy? I'd like to leave, please. I'd like to leave, please. Well, here's what it is. It's the... And now we can't even get back over here. Come on. It's a gate and a palace? Couldn't tell you. No idea. No. Come, let me fucking leave, damn it. God damn. There's a sign down there that I want to read. And they won't let me. But I'm seeing the South Korean flag everywhere. So we're changing our location. And if we're not in South Korea, I'm going to be fucking pissed. Fuck. There's other stuff over here too. Fuck. Because that's the only flag we found, is the South Korean flag all the way over here. There's two over here. We could be in South Korea. I don't know. Never heard of this place. Never. And that was a good guess. So what is it? It is the... It's not even telling us. The whatever gate, whatever that means. So I guess it's like a palace. Maybe. But that was, I guess, a good guess. And then traditional Greek. So we're in Greece again. Alright, what's the famous location? Is it the streets we're on? Is that what the famous thing is? Why is no one around? There's no one here. There's no one here. This is sketchy, man. This is sketch. We can go inside? We can. So, a church? A church. Alright. That is the worst possible thing. It could be. We're in a random church in Greece. That's all we got. That is all we fucking got. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just being a little bit salty. I don't think I recognized a single fucking location at all this entire time. This entire fucking time. I Maybe that's just me being a piece of shit. Maybe it's not. Maybe these just obviously. Oh, here we go. Oh. No, that doesn't actually matter. Maybe I'm a piece of shit. That's all I can really explain it. I've never heard of these places. Obviously, I'm from America, right? And Americans don't really know a lot, apparently. Maybe I'm just a bad example of what Americans know. I don't know, man. It's... Why the fuck? What about this church is famous? Is it the rocks? Could be the rocks, right? That could be what makes this famous. It's a cool looking church. But it's a church that sits 16 people. What kind of fucking church? 16 people. Not a good one. Clearly not a fucking good one. I think it's going to be mainly in Greece. It's probably going to be outside of Athens. Because that's what people fucking do for whatever reason. So I'm just going to guess Athens. Nothing here is going to tell me to guess anywhere differently. Nothing. And it ends up being a small little fucking bullshit island. All the way over here. Alright. I can't explain it. We got the country right every time. That's all that matters. I've never heard of any of those 5 locations before in my life. In my fucking life. And half of them, I didn't know what was famous about it. We're in a little tiny small town. We're on an island. We're in Russia. It doesn't... The church. You know? I don't know how to explain it. Let's look at the full results. Coming in first place is Aphelion, 24883. Since you're the only one who has like perfect scores, where the fuck were we? Seriously. Coming in second is Debre, 21670. Looks like that last Greece one kind of fucked you up with that church. Coming in third is Razvan. Looks like you guessed Russia too. Yeah, I don't know how to explain it, man. Boy King Maff. Coming in fourth. In fifth place is Mitchell at 17517. Guess Beijing. I guess you didn't see those flags. I thought we were in the Forbidden City at first too, man. Coming in sixth is Hildy von Biggen at 17423. Everyone guessed around Moscow, so it makes me feel a little bit better that I wasn't the only fuck up. And then seventh, Screenshot the World, 14474. Those were tough locations, man. They really were. I don't know how I got that island. That was a good guess. That really was. Looks like some of you guys haven't heard of these locations either. That's what I'm getting at. Maybe it was just a hard seat. But thank you all so much for being here. I hope you all enjoyed. We'll see you all next time. Have a good rest of your day. And bye. Bye.